and happy Monday. Let's go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Grand plie 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Power down stretch into your fifth. 1 and heels, try to keep them together. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Back and 6 and 7 and 8. Second and 2 and 3 and 4. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. To the bar, away from the bar. Find your balance in that second with your arms in second. And that is all it is. Keep your heels over your toes and your knees sideways. Forward into your second position. Careful with that passive preparatory position. And 6. Stretch. Long waist up and over back. Feel your little fingers up. And relax when you're ready. Alright, here we go. To the other side, please. And and in and out and in and out and half point and full point and close and out and in and out and in, out and half point and full point and close. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and flex and half point and full point. Flex and half point and full point. Flat, in, half, full, close, backside in front, inside flex, outside side, close in first, roll through in first with your arms in third, and that is it. And here we go. Here we go to the other side and relax when you're ready. Good, okay. All right. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, inside, outside, inside. and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, inside, outside, inside, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. First and back and the side, inside, outside, reverse that. 2 to the side, 1 front, 1 side, start on the inside, front and the side and the back and the side. Just outside leg, outside leg, and outside leg, start inside leg, and inside leg, change and the change and the change and the change, don't change in 6 and the 7 and 8, roll through in your 5th. Here's your little Monday brain twister. First phrase, 2 to the side, 1 front, 1 more to the side.
Okay.
With the same leg. Everything with the same leg for the first 4. Encore from inside front to side. 7 and 8. 1 more. Oh, no, just 3. I'm sorry, my bad. Now reverse that. 2 outside, 1 back, 1 side. Encore with changing legs starting from the back. There we go. Now you have 1 to the side and 1 to the front, always the outside leg. No. 1, 2, correct. The same thing in the reverse, side and the back. Always the outside leg. The first 4 are always the outside. Now start it on the inside. Inside, front, outside, side, inside, back, outside, side. Yes, now side to change. Change and a change and a change and a change. Right. Now 4 more to first. 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8. So the idea is the first phrase is always only with the outside leg. Your second phrase starts always with the inside leg. That's the ongoing theme. Side, side, front, side, inside, outside, inside. Reverse that. Back and the side and side and the side and the back and the side, inside, back, outside, side, inside, front. Just onesies, outside side, outside front, outside side, outside back, inside front, outside side, inside back, outside side. So it's the same pattern, basically in some sort of a mirror image. 4 changing to the side, 4 to the side with the same leg. So
Wait, does it start to the side or start to the front?
It starts to the side.
Okay.
Do you want to go through it?
And side and front and side and back.
I'm not quite sure where you're at.
The third phrase.
Okay, yes, you're right. Side and front and side and back with the outside. And start the same thing with the inside, but start to the front instead of to the side. Front and side and back and side.
With the same leg.
No, with changing legs. Inside, outside, inside, outside. Same leg, change leg. Same leg, change leg. That stays always the same.
Okay.
Are we good?
It's the third phrase doesn't.
The third phrase is a condensation of your first phrase. Just 1 to the side, 1 to the front, 1 to the side, 1 to the back.
Okay.
Before you switch to the inside again. 1 to the front, 1 to the outside side, 1 to the back, 1 to the outside side.
Okay.
Then side with changing legs. Then side with the same leg to finish. Good luck. While pushing, while pushing your toes into the floor and all of that fun stuff. One. Inside, 1. Outside, inside. That's it. Reverse, 1. Inside. We're condensating just 1 and 1. Side and front. And side and back. Inside, outside. Side with changing legs. Side with the same leg. Reverse. And one. Side and back. Inside and outside and inside and outside and changing legs to the side. And the same. Fifth, roll through. Fifth. And relax when you're ready. It always starts to the side when you're starting with your outside leg, without deviation.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Left side, please. And inside, outside, to the back side, front. Hold on. That would have been right. Same leg, change legs. Same leg, change legs. Same leg, change legs, change legs, same leg. And here we go. Same leg for the first 4. Side, side, front, side is with the same leg. Then you may change. Okay, here we go. And 1. That's it. Front and side and back and side. Now side to side. Yes, you caught yourself. That's good. Here we go. And the side and the back and the side.
I thought it was 2 to the side.
You were absolutely correct. I bounced it.
Oh, but I wasn't there anyways.
My apologies. Let's take the reverse. Here we go. Yes. Keep changing legs. And same leg. And finish. Roll through in your 5th. And 2. And 3. That was already the reverse, remember? And relax. But never fear. Side and the side and the front and the side and the front and the side and the back. There's one more and the side, so we get to the correct way. 1 and the 2 and the back and the side and the back and the side and the front and the side. Side and the front and the side and the back. Front and the side and the back and the side. It's exactly the same thing we just did. Front and the back and the front and the back and the back and the side and the front and the side, instead of all 4 to the same 2 first, so we get to the correct 5th again. Same pattern. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. Inside, outside, inside. One more outside. Side and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. Inside and outside and inside and outside. As we just did. Side and the back and the side and the front and the back and the side and the front and the side. We're going front and the back and the, back and the front and the back and the front and the front and the side and the back and the side, and then we're done. So what was sideways changing now goes back to front or front to back. What was side to first is now four encore. Everything else is precisely the same.
Side, side, front, back, and then encore.
Side, side, front, side. It's the same thing we just did. Oh, are you in the very end?
Inside, outside. No, you're right. So bum, 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 inside, outside, outside. And then
Reverse that, yes. Side, side, back, side.
no, I did reverse it.
Oh, okay, okay.
So then the third phrase
It's the same
side
thing.
and front,
Side and front and side and back, as we just did also.
side and back.
Now you're going back and front and back and front. No, front and back, you're right. Front and back and front and back. The last thing is encore, back and side and front and side. So instead of going side to side with changing legs, we are going now front to back with changing legs. Do you want to go through that one more time?
Side, side, front, side.
Yes.
Front, side, back, side.
Yes,
side,
correct.
Side, back, side.
Yep.
Back. Bum,
Yep.
bum.
Now onesies. No. Same leg. So the first side fifth doesn't change. It's exactly the same. There you go. Now change to go side and back. To go side and back.
Front to side.
Yes,
back.
correct. Now start on the inside with four changing front to back. Encore from the back. There you go. Now you're ready to reverse the whole thing. So the system is exactly the same as we just did. It switches between outside and inside. You always have four to the outside, four starting on the inside. Okay. Let's see how we do. That's it. Nice tight fifths. Oh. Onesies. Good. Front and back. Front and back. Oh, sorry, my bad. Now front and back. I'm sorry, I was one ahead.
Well, but I was one behind because.
No, you were absolutely correct. It was again front, side, back, and side. Then four front to back. Then four encore.
Okay.
Let's do the reverse. Again, front, side. And the inside, and outside, and the inside, and the outside, and the encore. And finish. Almost. We were just somehow in the wrong fifth. Oh, because you only did three front, side, back, side. It's always four this time, not just three. Yeah, when you start on the inside, it's four. That is how you got to the wrong fifth.
Okay.
Okay, we're making progress. Here we go. Now encore. Reverse and one. There are four, not just three. No threesies.
I thought we were done.
Oh, I see. No, you weren't. Okay, let's do the reverse. And here we go. That's it. That's it. And four. And roll through your feet. And relax. Okay. How about doing the same thing with dégagés? Now that we worked so hard for this pattern. No deviations, no change, no nothing. And let's see if we can do the both from the front and the reverse, while staying consistent and having our accents in fifth this time all the time. Okay, here we go. And yes.
You go that fast.
Let's try it one more time before I slow it down. What do you say?
Uh,
Feel accents fifth, feel your standing leg pushing into the floor to disengage the other leg. That is really important when it is at this speed. And good. And relax, Holland. Let's do this one. So you're not getting a total brain freeze. And here we go. That's it. Inside, outside. Encore. Four. Inside again. And relax. Okay, I'll take that roll through again. And finish. Okay, okay. Just the last and final detail flaw. Your front to backs always start to the inside, like your previous pattern. Making sense? So if you go side and front and side and back, you're starting inside, front, outside, back.
Where do you go inside, front, outside, back?
After going side and the front and the side and the back, switch to the outside and inside and outside and inside.
Oh, you're
Yeah, yeah, I'm talking about
I
these.
was on a different phrase.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, no, no, I'm talking about that last or next to last phrase. Okay.
So If it's coming to the front, it's the front leg that does the first.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yep. All right. Here we go. And that's it. Inside. There you go. Outside. There we go. Inside. There. And one. There we are. And a one. That's it. Okay. Let's go simple. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7, and stay back. Slowly rise. Close your fifth. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6, all the way to 7. Quick passage to fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Quick passage to fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Passage, stay on flat, rise. Just stay right there. We'll take the left afterward. So it's 7, 7, and 7. With a quick passage, you change your fifth. So you're having the same port de bras 3 times.
But the first 7 closes back, right?
Yes, correct. And passage comes back to the front. So you're repeating the same sequence pretty much 3 times.
Okay.
All right, here we go. And one. That's it. Really aim for your fifth and your passing. That's it. Now stay. And close. So 1. I really feel that passage just switching from one fifth to the next with that knee pressing side base. Okay, here we go. And 1. Parallel stretch and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8. Forward and back and the side to the bar and the 6 and the 7 and the 8. Once and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8. Forward and 2 and the 3 and the 4 through passage to your fourth. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8. back and forward, just Henley is nice and easy away from the bar. 7 and 8, 8 round de jambes, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, up and over back 2 and 3 and 4, straight into your passe, into another parallel fourth, and then you can do whatever you like. A little therapeutical round de jambes after all of these torturous combinations. Here we go. Straight up to your passe without any coupé plié, just right up there. There we go. Make sure your little fingers are facing you. Yeah, just one thing. Once you have that plie, why not use it? Zoom.
Yeah, I didn't know how to get back up.
Right. So you're already in plie, just slide it right through your fifth up to your passe. Make sure you don't miss your coupé in transit, because as we know, that is always good policy. Okay, here we go. And it wasn't really using that plie, was it? And very creative. And 3. And 4. And 5. And how about these Tomliers now that should have been in the beginning? Forward. And back. And side. And side. And port a bridge to the bar. right way around this time. Parallel stretch and one. Starting with tomliers. And one. And two. And three. Away from the bar and five. And one. And just bring your leg right in from the plie to your passé. That was a little bit better. And five. Frappe is relatively speedy. 1 and 2 and 3, plié, coupé, tendu, close fifth. Back and 2 and 3 and 4, plié, half turn, close fifth. Always into a tendu. Side and 2 and 3 and 4, en dedans, tendu twice. Petit battement and 3 and 4, plié à la seconde, close fifth. Back and 2 and 3 and 4, no turn, tendu, close fifth. Front and 2 and 3 and 4, half turn tendu, close fifth. Side and 2 and 3 and 4, full turn tendu, twice lift petit battement and 4 plié soutenu. So no turn, half turn, full turn. En dehors, en dedans, en dedans. Or in the reverse, en dedans, en dehors, en dehors.
After the fourth one, does it come?
Yep, correct. And your number 4 goes always to plié. So you can couper straight away.
And then here.
2, 3, plié. En dedans. You're coming from the back. So it should be en dedans. Yes. Tendu back, obviously. Close front. Now you have 4 to the side. And since it comes from the back, your turn will be en dedans again. Full turn.
And it's a turn, it's not a flick-flack.
That is exactly right. It's a coupé turn en dedans. Tendu twice, sideways. Now petit battements. Plié, close fifth, back to reverse on the other side. Back, 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 coupé, tendu. Front, 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 half turn en dehors. Tendu. It comes from the front, goes en dehors. Tendu, forward, close back. Side 2, 3, 4. Coupé turn en dehors. Tendu sideways. Petit battements. That's it. Let's remember that it is very, very healthy to let go of the bar with your plié before your coupé/turn.
Okay.
Okay. So frappes are relatively fast. Everything else is fairly moderate. Just strike down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So make sure you're not just working with your working leg, you have to push with your standing leg fairly aggressively into your Ballet and Tomlier. If you work with both legs, you have twice as much time than if you only work with one leg. Oh. Okay, here we go. That's it, and one. Tomlier, one. Tomliers, please, after frappe, one. That would have been right. But there is no time to linger in your plie. Bend to stretch. Nice little spot. Be aware that your frappe à la seconde is followed up by Tomlier sideways twice. So you know where your turn takes you.
It's the turn before the Tomliers, right?
Yes, correct. The single on the or on the down turn.
Right.
That goes straight to Tomlier sideways. If you're not really aware of that, it'll make it difficult. Yeah, let's have it one more time. And. Three, done, back. On the haut. Tomlier, and petit battement. And finish. All right. The orchestra played a few extra phrases. Don't neglect your closing side. That's one of the reasons why you get yourself in trouble. First time heel forward for your single, second time knee back for your single turn. That's really the only thing you have to remember. Everything else is fairly self-explanatory. And. That's it. One. And a one. Oh. Fairly far forward. 1, 2. Oh, one. That's it. 2. 1. Right. You're traveling twice into the same direction. So you should probably start on one or the other side of your bar. Let's do it one more time on the left, since we did it twice on the right as well. And I would start a little bit further back. There. Okay. Make sure you don't, you know that you can take that bar with you, so make sure you flick your fingertips allongé to first. Already for the first one as well. That's it, only. And you could adjust your spacing right before you close. One. There we go. That works. And relax right away. Excepting for a single turn on the oar is not a flick flag. Let's calm down, shall we? Yeah. Fondue to the front and fondue to the side. We did this pattern last week. Fondue inside front, tiny balance. Fondue to the back, fondue to the side, fondue to the back, tiny balance. One to the front and the one to the back and the one to the side, tiny balance, close fifth. Circle or pull the bra away from the bar. 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8. One back, one side, one inside, stay. One front, one side, one inside, stay. One back, one front, one side, and the stay close fifth, circle. Be done. So same leg, then the other leg. That follows a little bit the logic of our tendus. Okay, here we go. Allongé, soft fondus. Test your balance. Good, and over. Close fifth back, circular. Make sure the last one is still a fondue, not a ballonnet. So softly into your balance. There we go, better. And finish. I know. Now let's remember that these pliés want to have some sense of relaxation and stretching into your fondus, rather than the bouncy pliés that we use for jumps, for instance. So see if you can feel a nice relaxing and stretching in your calves with each demi-plie. Yeah, and careful right before you balance. It's not a ballonnet, it is still a fondue that then just extends a little bit longer instead of popping it. Okay, here we go. And this one soft as well. There we go. Yes, good catch. Turn it out in your legs and in your shoulders. develop here front and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 2 grand battements after that, develop here 2 and the 3 and the 4, 2 grand battements after that, develop here 2 and the 3 and the 4, 2 grand battements after that, cloches and 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6, close fifth, soutenu. Easy peasy. One développé, 2 grand battements, front, back side, cloches and soutenu. Try to feel the difference between lifting your legs with the développé and brushing them into the lift with your grand battements. Here we go. There we go. for the sake of time, let's go already into the adagio. Very, very simple. However, what I'm looking for is from your passe to développé front. Let's be careful not to do this, but that. Is that making sense? So feel your knee going down as you're starting to open your leg to the back. Feel your knee going up as you're opening your leg rather than a slight tendency of turning in. When you go to the side, feel your knee going behind you as you're opening your leg. And it's very simple. 1, attitude, stretch, close, or 1, attitude, stretch. Let's keep them up there. Close, or 1, attitude, stretch, close. We're going forward, circular port de bras. True demi-plié arabesque, pas de bourrée en tournant. We are ready for the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Hold on. Did I start with the wrong leg? I did. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, attitude, stretch, 3, 4. Side, 2, 3, 4. There is no pas de bourrée en tournant. My bad. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. A nice circular port de bras.
Okay.
Let's give this one mark. So this really emphasizes on getting your knee to travel in the opposite direction of your toes when you open your développés. Okay, here we go. That's it. Good. And same to the back. Yes. Careful, careful. Use both arms and both legs symmetrically. Interesting choices. You get about as dyslexic as me when I showed it the first time. Okay, the opening of the développé was good. When we do it one more time, let's now emphasize on feeling your toes squeezing toward coupe up on your way to passe rather than just lifting your knee and knocking yourself over. Does that make sense? And make sure your fingertips travel exactly right and left of your axis, always to your third, that way. So you can feel your opposite arm together with that passe. Fingertips are arriving at the same time as your toes and establishing the position. Is that making sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me know when you're recovered. We'll start it on the left. What do you say? It's very short and sweet. And obviously we're changing courses for your
Yeah.
port de bras. So à la seconde closes behind. That's really all that means.
That's what it is.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. So really active fifth. Feel like you stay in fifth, even so you're going through coupé to passé. And better. Counter shoulder. And it still can be sharp to your passé, just with control. So technically passé happens on one. One. Okay, that was better. We go plie and passe and back and front, so it's the same path again and the same decisiveness. Plie and single and back and front. Plie and could be a double, back and plie on the long, close your fifth, soutenu. Other side, plie and passe, tendu back and front from your fourth, but the same port de bras. Plie and single and back and front. Plie and could be double, back and plie croisé, on the long, close your fifth, soutenu. Other side. Cheap but effective.
Yeah.
Try to feel that same plie passe action that we just were talking about. Are we good with that?
Yeah.
Okay. Light, easy, confident, and each time. And where each pirouette goes to Tendelier. And the Tendelier is part of the pirouette, even so you have a double and then an en dedans following.
Okay.
Also make sure your passé itself pushes you backward into your Tendelier.
Right.
You're losing contact with your knee a little bit too soon, anticipating the Tendelier. Ideally, you feel the passé itself fall back before that foot disengages, so to speak, as your landing gear. Right now, your landing gear comes out a little bit too soon.
Right.
And I know it's very scary to hold onto the landing gear a little longer, because the floor is approaching fairly quickly. But there is always time. Okay, here we go. One more time. Ah, that's it. Just a little quick ahead. Yes, there we go. And up. That is better. And relax. With the exception of that soutenu, you shouldn't have a sixth position somewhere buried in it, but there's always something, I know. Plié, 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 jump. Plié, plié, plié first. Plié, plié, plié second, 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 fifth. Plié, 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 change. Plié, 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 change. Plié, plié, plié second, 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 first. You are on the other side. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 5. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the changement. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the changement. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the second and second and second and second. Close first. You're ready for the other side. Nice and light. Let's mark it once. Second, first. Yep. Just something to get us into the mood. Okay, here we go. I could be wrong, and Zoom may prove me wrong, but I counted 4 pliés instead of 3.
I was counting 1, 2, 3, and 5.
Yes, but the end was a 4th plié, and it shouldn't have been. So you should count 1, 2, and go, because that would be your 3rd plié. Is that making sense?
1,
1, 2,
2,
go, and 3.
1, 2, and 3.
No, that was only 2. So here's the idea. Your 3rd plié is the plié for your jump. Instead of feeling 1, 2, 3, and now there's another one to get off the air. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, I was saying 1, 2, 3.
3. Yes, correct.
But that's what I just saw you do. Well, that's what I just saw you do.
Yes, and that would be exactly right. But if your future self watches your present self, you might find that you're doing 1 plié too much throughout.
One, two, three.
Yes, correct. That is
1,
what we're
2,
looking.
3.
That's exactly what we're looking for. That's right. Not 1, 2, 3, 4, and. As I say, Zoom may prove me wrong, but let's have it one more time, nevertheless, just in case there is a difference.
Okay, all right.
Okay, so really be aware. Your 3rd plié is the beginning of your jump. Land in 1st twice. The 3rd time it goes to 2nd and 4 to jump in 2nd and 5, 6, 7, and close in 5th and 8.
Wait, what?
1 and 2 and 3 jump and land in 1st. Again, and 2 and 3 land in 1st. 1 and 2 and 3 to your 2nd. 1 and 2 and 3 jumps in 2nd. The last one closes in 5th front, so you can start the whole thing from 5th. And yes, the first set in 5th will appear like 4 pliés because we have that landing plié. But as soon as we're starting on 1, it needs to go back to 3 pliés. Is that making sense? I'm just covering my basis here for your future self.
Well,
Okay, how nerdy can one get? Huh, and on. Go. Go. Ah, that was one too much. 2nd. 1, 2, 3, close. 1, 2, 3. That was 4. You could feel it in the first, because it felt very different than what you did before.
I don't know.
Let's do the other side.
Okay.
And here we go. 3. And 3. 2, 3.
1, 2. Okay.
Here we go. And that's it. I let you count your pliés. Let's go fourth and the fifth and the second and assembly. No. Fourth and the fifth and the seven. Yes, assembly, fourth and the fifth and the seven and assembly. Fourth and the fifth and the seven and assembly, assembly, glissade, assembly. Échappé, close, open and close. Échappé, close, open, close with assembly. Front and the close and the side assembly. One more assembly, so it's kind of a double assembly. Glissade, assembly. Fourth, fifth, second, brush to assembly back. Brush to assembly, side closing back. That's it. Same on the other side. Same again. And it happens 3 times. Yeah, échappé fourth. Are we good to mark this?
Yeah. And are you changing croisé en face?
Yes, that would be very nice.
Okay.
Okay. And let's remember we want to show a fourth when you open your échappé and another fourth when you close your échappé. And here we go. That's good. Toes first. Toes first, not knees. You're tiring yourself out because you're actually starting from your thighs instead of from your toes. So let your thighs react to your toes, not initiate them. Is that making sense?
Okay.
All right, let's see. And it was better. I don't know if it felt any different.
Well, yeah, I'm trying not to overdo it.
Right. Tell you what, just for the exercise, can we try the same thing one more time but avoid stretching your knee? I'm not saying keep them bent, but avoid stretching them. So keep them loose. Instead of stretching your legs all the way through. Okay. Here we go. As I say, it's just for the exercise, so how light can we get it? And yeah, not bad, not bad, not bad.
Really?
Could have been a little bit quicker toes. Of course, there's always there's always something. Well, we don't have time for that one, but glissade jeté, temps levé. jeté, tend levé, open échappé, close fifth. Stretch your knees. Glissade, jeté, tend levé, jeté, open, close, stretch. That's all it wants to be. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a stretch. Glissade, jeté, tend levé, and jeté. There's one more tend levé. Tend levé, open and close. There we go. So it's échappé, glissade, jeté. Tend levé, jeté, tend levé, open, close. Glissade, jeté, tend levé, jeté, tend levé, open, close.
The open is from the back leg? No.
Yes, there aren't too many choices. And close in front, and that gets you to the other side. Glissade, jeté, tend levé, jeté, tend levé. Basically, échappé from one foot, from back to front. No, from back to front. You come from the back, you close in front. Yeah, that's all it is.
Okay.
Are we good to mark this?
Yeah.
Okay. Échappé and close. Glissade, jeté, tend levé, jeté, tend levé. Open, close.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Toes first. And that's it. One. Careful, careful.
Oh boy.
You can feel your toes extending a little bit more sideways rather than just down in your tongue. Yeah. That's what this is kind of about. Okay, here we go. There. And it would have been nice not to neglect these glissades, but that is okay.
Boy.
At least we have something to look forward to tomorrow.
Maybe I can get one half inch off the floor.
Well, actually, the lowest thing was the glissade, but only because your toes weren't really part of the party. You shut them out into the hallway. All right. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow.
You too. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.